Welcome! I got the secret to insane damage for you. Look at this nice 10,000 in the opening salvo, completely obliterating the boss. And that's normal game, not new game plus. The very best part, it works for every single weapon. Longsword does the most damage though. First, the damage without the boost, and then I'll show you how to double your damage. Charged heavy attack, boom, 499. Then we just spam him down, and he's gonzo. Congratulations, 3,000 damage total. Done. Step number 1, your benedictions. And here we're going to be choosing. 3 discipline skills are known, you get bonus damage. And also, if 6 discipline skills are known, you get bonus damage. Lastly, if 9 discipline skills are known, you get bonus damage. Plus the mastery for 12 discipline skills known for bonus damage. This already has us. Heavy attack, boom, 645. Already a good damage boost. If we pull out the calculator, 645 divided by 499. Okay, that's already 30% bonus damage. And that's just scratching the surface. Because we currently have 2 pendants on from our last boss fight, and that's not the only thing to scale like crazy. We're going to put off the increased maximum stamina for the Tiger Pendant, which increases the potency of your weapon's physical attack. And then on top, instead of the Fiend Felling Pendant, which only works against large enemies, plus 30% damage. We're going to take the Tigraliz Pendant, which says increased damage dealt, but also increases damage taken. And now with our benedictions and the talismans, we're sitting at 847 damage. That's twice to what we dealt before. And from the 645, another 31% increase. And there's even more we can do. First though, where do we get the benedictions? And what would you use until you have them? Because they're only worth it if you have all 3, and if you then know 12 discipline skills. The way to know how many discipline skills you know is in the inventory. It's 12. Very simple. And I'll show you what counts as discipline skills in a moment. The first 2 stones are being sold by Wuchang, and they unlock as you slay bosses, because you're going to get items from bosses, and then you can buy the +3 after the first act, and the +6 after the third act. And as you kill the tiger boss, the panda bear should stock the 9 discipline skill for 5 bamboo shoot sprout thingies. And getting 12 discipline skills is easier than it sounds. Thank you Spud the King for finding this out, by the way. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 discipline skills already known. Yes, all these around are discipline skills. Then in your actual skill tree, for me, Longsword, I got another 1, 2, 3. That would make it 8. Then in Spear, I took 2 more because, well, in Spear, I wanted to anyways go down for the endurance and the vitality on this side. And lastly, I choose the Axe because the Axe also provides you with vitality and endurance. And then you take here another 2 discipline skills, bringing you up to a grand total of 12. Until you have all 3. I would use Vitality Ferocity, you take more damage, you deal more damage, and then later Vitality Force, you deal more damage at full health, together with a bonus Poise Break buildup. That one is quite nice. And also, why Combo Force consecutive attacks increase your damage. For the Tiger Pendant, you actually have to kill the tiger. He's the end boss in Mount Zenvu, and you'll get the Zenvu Altar teleport point. Afterwards, you walk through that tiny opening and make your way through the cave system. And this will get you to the Fairy Overlook. And here at the Fairy Overlook, you just walk past everything to the very end of the pier. Not the right side, where the old man is. Nope. You're just going to walk all the way straight down. And at the very end, Tiger Pendant. The Tigraliz Pendant you get before. For this one, at the Avian Dwelling, you have to discover the whole region and slay the blue-skinned bow sorcerer. After you slaughtered that sorceress, you can, from the teleport point, make your way over to the shortcut. And then instead of going for the sorceress again, you actually take this little bridge into a cave. And that's where you will meet the white-robed general who's sitting in front of a gravestone. Later, there is some bonus shamambo-bambo with him, and it will lead into an amazing boss fight. Probably the best boss fight in the whole game. That's where you're going to fight him. That's where you get the Tigraliz Pendant. Fantastic. That was already half the way to incredible damage, but we're missing a final step. And that would be our tempering. In this case, I'm talking about the Poise Break Needle. Poise Break being really insane. Together with strength or agility, whatever you choose, we have the Needle of Continuity that you get after chapter 4 for a longer duration of the temper. And then also the Plume Stone Needle for bonus attack power. Now, why specifically Poise Break and not the Burn? Burn is good against big opponents that you can't stagger because they don't Poise Break a lot. But usually these big opponents you get under control anyways. Poise Break works perfect against humanoid opponents that are staggerable. They build up a lot of this Poise Break up really quick. And if you build up the Poise Break, they take a huge chunk of damage. That means if you manage to backstab them and spam away, bonus damage, bonus damage, bonus damage, bonus damage. And that with all the damage scaling that we have going on. And if you now go a step further and use the Lashing Whip with this, we're going crazy. The Lashing Whip says above me, using Temperance to buff Poise Break makes the effect much more potent. And not only on your normal attack, the actual whip dance that the weapon has, this one, with insane range. For some reason, I haven't understood why, the Poise Break tempering goes absolutely nuts with that, just filling it up and destroying your opponent. This should technically also work with a Cloud Piercer Spear that says using Temperance to buff Poise Break makes this effect much more potent as well. The Cloud Piercer Spear you get in Mount Zenvu Antechamber after you killed the Lightning General and ascended to the tippity-toppity of those pagodas. There's a way down to the spear. Now to give you a feeling on how powerful this Longsword menace though is, here's a full boss fight, and no worries, that Longsword build will land on the channel very soon as well. Okay, the damage we're dealing is nasty. Chat, so one phase down 50%. Oh, ow. Actually, I get teleported behind her. Oh, Jesus Christ. This one is going to be terrible. My brain is not braining right now. See, now we're going to break it in a second. Shit. Okay, this should be it. Final phase. Okay. G-Wolf, you're 50 agility and strength. No, we can break it down in a second why we're doing so much damage, okay? I can show you what's happening here. Okay, that didn't work the way I wanted it to work. Yep, that worked how I wanted it to work. That was insane, chat. Did you see that? It teleported us behind her so we could just finish her off. Easy peasy lemon squeezy.